Welcome back to Revved Up Rides with the Volkswagen ID.7 GTX of the year 2026. An unofficial idea that dares to go beyond the limits of what we anticipate from the most famous electric sedan from Volkswagen. Imagine a vehicle that combines the level of sophistication of the standard 7 with a GTX that is sporty and exhilarating. Designed personality for driving fans who still desire the eco-conscious edge of an electric vehicle. Already, the ID.7 has demonstrated itself as a large and roomy electric vehicle for cruising over long distances, but the GTX vision is all about adding a sharper edge, more dynamic styling and performance-focused engineering that will make it stand out both in your driveway and on the open road. Picture the front fascia reimagined with an aggressive design for aerodynamics. The snout sits lower, flanked by more expansive air intakes integrated into a sportier bumper design. In addition to aesthetics, but to improve the dual's cooling motor with setup for all-wheel drive that defines the GTX series. The iconic Volkswagen LED light bar is sharper with laser-cut precision, stretching across the width of the vehicle, thereby connecting new headlights with a redesigned design. Higher tech, more angular signature. The lower splitter has a gloss finish, black with accents made of carbon fiber, signaling the car's performance pedigree. Before you even enter the building, changing to the proportions of the side profile, the ID.7 GTX concept is subtler, muscular. House with flared wheel arches, massive 21 in Aero-Op optimized alloy wheels with performance wrapped in a low-profile tires, which ensure maximum traction and less rolling resistance. Polish the black side skirts give the car a lowered stance, as well as a coupe-like dipping of the roof line, while still maintaining the usability of a sedan with 4 doors. A variety of unique paint options could include stealthy reds and deep metallic reds, pearl whites and grays paired together with contrasting black accents to improve the sporty appearance. The use of door handles for aerodynamic efficiency. However, the GTX emblem is proud placed just in front of the rear wheels. Make sure everyone knows this is not the case. Normal ID.7 dot in the back. The change is just as striking. A full width dominates the tailgate, old light bar with dynamic animations, making the GTX a thing of beauty at night. A rear bumper sculpted with integrated fins direct more airflow efficiently. Even though there are none exhaust tips, this is an AV after all. There's a sporty diffuser finished in carbon fiber to give it a racing appearance. Innovative edge on the lip, a subtle spoiler. The trunk not only improves downforce, but also adds to the overall athletic vibe. Performance is at the heart of the GTX moniker. Furthermore, with regard to this 2026 concept, the setup with 2 motors and all-wheel drive would be adjusted to provide approximately 400 horsepower, making it one of Volkswagen's most potent electric vehicle to date. Instant torque from the electric motors would allow 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds, rivaling many traditional performance sedans while still preserving smooth, silent drive that EVs are known for. The anticipated larger battery pack, be around 90 kWh, would still provide a range of more than 300 meters on a single payment because of Volkswagen's most recent improvements to efficiency and systems for regenerative braking. A cabin in the inside of the ID.7 GTX concept is a futuristic exercise. Sport luxury. The dashboard that is reduced design is enhanced with red stitching, trim made of carbon fiber and premium sustainable materials. The GTX version sport seats are more heavily bolstered for spirited driving while still offering long-distance comfort. The Alcantara is wrapped around the steering wheel, with a GTX design and flat-bottom badging. The room is illuminated all around. The cabin, customizable in over 30 colors, but with a signature GTX mode that floods the interior in deep red when sport mode is turned on. The information system would include Volkswagen's most recent 15-inch high-resolution combination of a floating touchscreen and a fully digital driver display that changes graphics depending on your driving mode. Naturally, you'd get it over the air. advanced driver assistance and updates systems and an integrated smartphone integration. For the driver with a hankering more control, the concept would feature adaptive suspension, variable steering, ratios, and customizable driving profiles, allowing you to fine-tune the car's character, from a smooth cruiser to machine with track-ready. Charging is equally cutting-edge with 350 kilowatts ultra-fast charging capability, allowing you to add range of up to 200 miles in just 15 minutes. The GTX would also support bidirectional charging, or the ability to power devices, your home, or even feed energy to the grid again. It's a vehicle built for more than just performance. The sustainable mobility of the future. The 2026 Volkswagen ID.7 GTX basically unofficial concept imagines a perfect, balanced sleek aerodynamic styling that is daring without being excessive. Performance that can thrill even the most devoted and advanced petrol enthusiast. Electric technology that demonstrates that EVs be both exciting and practical. It's not just about getting from point A to point B. It's about having fun at every the journey, knowing that you're driving something that is a symbol of the cutting outskirts of what Volkswagen could provide in the performance EV segment. Is this kind of car that turns heads in silence and create music.